Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Lands of Zankar with me, Manga. Hope you're all doing well, hope you're all keeping safe. As you can see, I am not in my base, I am not in my hole, I am not anywhere, well, I am somewhere. This is Mr. Skunk Monkey's base. Now, there's a little story behind this. Basically, to do the wall project for my hole, one of the blocks I want to use is prismarine bricks, which I don't have a guardian farm. However, Skunk Monkey does. The amount of these I'm going to need, however, you have seen the size of the hole, is absolutely astronomical, and even with the amount of gold I've been sort of stockpiling from hollowing out the mountain, is still probably not going to be enough. So I've negotiated a deal that he's going to let me use the AFK at his guardian farm and collect all that good stuff if I help him with a massive labour intensive job at his base. So what he's doing, he wants to expand. I'm trying desperately. I really don't want to show the dragons because that's part of another video of what he's got. So I'm really trying not to. So basically, as you can see here, like I said, these dragons to the left. That's for his video. So I'm trying my best not to spoil them. So as you can see, all of this basically where you can see grey blocked area. That was all mountain and hill and trees, which I have basically cleared all out. And there is another area over here, which, if we can get up high enough, up a little bit more, so you can see there's a path there, and there's a path over there. Again, really trying not to shoot dragons. Ow. Oh, well, that happened. Well, that sucks. Yeah, so I'm basically clearing this area out for the minute. I need to go and find... Where did I even die? I completely lost the plot where I died. Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, I need to go and find my stuff, and yeah, I'm clearing this, starting to clear this bit out as well. So I'm going to crack on with that for a bit, so we'll see you guys later. Where's my stuff? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I've seen it. This is usually where a creeper shows up and just blows it all up to hell. No, we're good. Okay, fine. Luckily I didn't lose. Oh, where's all the stuff? There we go. Not entirely sure what happened there, but anyway. In a bit. Alright guys, so the first stage of this clear out is complete. As you can see, all of the trees have gone. This is, roughly given by a diagram that with sort of red lines written on it that Skunkee gave me. So we should be good to go. Now we have the fun part. We now have to make all of this flat. So actually, it shouldn't take too long because there's just that little hill there, and then there's that little hill there. Most of the rest of this is already at the level that we need, so it shouldn't take too long. Luckily, Z in preparation has already given me a couple of beacons sat here ready waiting to be used. So yeah, I need to get cracking on with this now, and hopefully, bear in mind, getting rid of all the trees in that bit just took me like 2.5 hours of just pretty much non-stop chopping trees down. And for the record, I absolutely hate, more than anything, large oak trees, the ones with multiple different branches and random wooden blocks that's surrounded by nothing other than like 5 or 6 other tree leaf blocks, so you don't see it, and then you just end up with a big pile of leaves hanging in the air for no reason. Anyway, that is not going to get this ground cleared, so let's get cracking and get on with this, and because we've got other stuff to do, so let's get on. Alright guys, so 45 minutes later, I've managed to clear all of the dirt that needed clearing. Had a minor moment where that hole there wasn't there before, and I fell straight down the bottom of a ravine right next to a creeper, so that was quite lucky. I managed to escape that alive. But yeah, all we've got to do now is get rid of that, and we're all done. So hopefully this won't take long, and with the beacon zone clearing it as fast as I can clear dirt with a shovel, so this hopefully should only take me about another, I don't know, half an hour or so, providing I don't have any difficulties. Yeah, something's going to go wrong, and is it bound to? Anyway, let's get to it. Okie dokie, and with this last swoop of my pickaxe, And I hereby christen this land flat. Done. Absolutely all of it is now cleared. Let's go and have a quick swoop up. Yep, there it is, all gone. So it's taken me quite a few hours to get this done, but it's finished. So all done and dusted, so we can head back over here and just drop off all of this. And that is us finished. Swap that for that. We need to go back and repair those at some point. But yeah, we are done. Our part of the bargain has been fulfilled. So I can chuck all of that back in there. And yeah, we're good to go. So I'm going to head off back to my base, and we'll see about farming some nether wart and get that at least that tunnel that's only taken us what 3 days to get round to. Get the tunnel to that other portal sorted, and maybe start work on our bank vault a little bit. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so here we are down where we can see I've started hollowing out a little bit for the vault, but and also sorry, I appreciate this episode is jumping around from thing to thing. I don't really have a solid plan for this episode as to what I'm doing. I'm just like recording bits as I'm getting along to it, so I do apologise. There is no real structure at the moment. I am just kind of jumping from thing to thing right now. I'm kind of in one of those stages where I've got projects I want to do, but I'm needing to set up resources and farms and other things, and there's like little side projects and there's lots going on, and I'm just trying to fit it all in. So I do apologise for that. Anyway, our tunnel is complete. Now, it is a little bit dark. And you think, well, what's the point of using all these really expensive blocks? You can see I've got quartz there, I've got quartz up there, we've got obviously the red netherite bricks. If you can't see it because it's too dark, well, my good friend Tanro volunteered to make a lighting system. So as you can see there, we have a floor plate. And what we do is if we stand on the floor plate. How cool is that? How cool is that? How absolutely awesome is that? And then obviously you can walk up all lit, and then it's on a timer, so after a certain period of time all of the lights will go back off again. That is absolutely amazing. I'd have to learn how to do that, because that would be super cool to do some stuff. You could like do a really cool mini game where like when you started, like the lights come on and then you've got a certain amount period of time before it, you know, things start getting dark and it's like completely dark. You can't actually see anything. That would be actually really awesome. Anyway, so I never get tired, and I love the fact I've obviously put the lamps in all the way underneath the floor, but he's added the note blocks, which I didn't even think of, which adds a really nice effect to it. So yeah, I've got I did start a little bit more to dig out a little bit more, because I was going to put the vault this side. But the clock and all for this is kind of running up underneath here. So I'm going to build the vault over here, because I will need to be doing some redstone, because I'm going to put like a code key system thing in. I've been collecting some nether wart as well, and I've upgraded some of the systems. So now my drop chest, for courtesy of Z, when I was over at Z, I noticed he had like a really fast dropper system for their smash. So I upgraded mine, only it didn't work very well, because I got some hoppers in the wrong place, and then Z came over and helped, and yeah, it took us a while to get it working properly. It kind of all went a little bit wonky. The piston wasn't it's basically I'll just get in. Actually, you can't see it on this one. But basically, there's like a capacitor. There's like a capacitor that comes out of the dropper, and then there's a sticky piston with an observer which pushes up, and then there's another observer there, and it makes it go really, really fast. The problem we had, for some reason, the sticky piston one was just bouncing up and down and making a hell of a racket. So yeah, me and Z, after a bit of, well, mainly Z, a bit of head scratching, he, you know, finally figured it out. So now Not quite sure how well you can. And you hear fast that's dropping. Because the issue I was having with the system I had before, it was taking forever to empty the drop chest. To the point where I was manually having to, if I had a load of one particular thing, I was just literally just running down and putting it in the chest because it just took too long, which kind of defeats the object of the chest. I've also done the same with the item destroyer, so that's got a similar system. The lava buckets down under there somewhere. So this operates on the same system, so it does get rid of stuff faster. And yeah, that's basically. I want to upgrade the one for the mine as well at some point. Now, the disadvantage with that system is it's basically throwing it all through water streams, and then it comes into this water stream here. And I have noticed that the items are coming through so fast and they're clumped together so much that the system actually can't keep up. So what was happening, especially with like stuff, when I had stuff like repeaters, what was going on? I don't even know where all my repeaters have gone. What was happening is that the items there's so many items, obviously, because the hopper can only hold so many. It was basically filling that up, and it couldn't take any more, and then the rest of them were just basically whizzing off down, and then they all ended up in the overflow chest down underneath. So yeah, so what I've basically got to do now is take out this water stream and replace it with hoppers, because it's the water stream is just putting stuff through too quickly. So the bit that goes from here to the start of the smash is actually really quick, and I need to slow it down as it goes through the smash. So that's what I'm actually working on, or going to be working on now. So I need to get these water streams out without destroying all of my redstone. So I'm a little bit nervous, if I'm honest, and I think oh, that's okay. I thought I just got rid of some. Let's move out of the way. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about this, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I need to get all this water out first, and then I need to sort out getting stuff down here. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that. It hopefully shouldn't take too long, because it is only this first level. But we'll see. So we'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so some tweaks have been made to the system. So as you can see here, these are the two main water streams that feed into the smash. Now this one here, that's going off that way, there's a drop chest over, it'll just render in a second, you can just see just over there. There's a drop chest there that basically, when I'm doing all my wood, I save me continually coming all the way back over to here to drop it, or dropping all the way down into the mine. There's a drop chest there, so I can just drop wood and stuff in there like that, and it'll automatically feed the smash. I've also, that's now a double speed dropper. I've upgraded the one in the mine to a double speed dropper as well. And so those two feed the mine, and that chest there feed this water stream, and then this water stream actually comes from the drop chest that's actually inside the smash. Now, obviously, I've changed all of the main line underneath. All the water streams going around the first layer are now all hoppers, and I needed to do a way of collecting. So basically, what happens is these two water streams go here and they drop down there. Now you can see there's a water here. What I've done is I've put a 3x3 hopper sort of platform with one bucket of water like in the middle, so basically everything drops into that water, and then it can reach all of the 9 hoppers that are down there. And I've built in a redundancy layer so that if there is a massive amount of materials that are all going in, it's not all going to clog up and we're going to have a load of entities like floating around on anything. So each of these 3 outside hoppers from the platform here feed into these chests, those 3 feed into those chests, and these 3 in the middle feed right into this chest here. And then if we drop down here, so as you can see, this is the main line now that runs along the smash. So all of these feed into that one chest. So if these start becoming overloaded or there's too much, the backup, rather than sort of like sitting out anywhere, well, basically I've got what's that, 3, 6, 7 chests as a sort of buffer. because obviously the double speed droppers chuck it in and the hoppers can't pick it up as fast. So this is basically just to give everything time to slow down enough that it will feed into the line and nothing will get overloaded and we don't start getting clogs and you know, we don't have loads of entities floating around up on there. So hopefully that should be enough. I mean, there's only one double chest dropping into it, so it shouldn't be too bad. But you know, sometimes if I do like a load of smelting or I do a mass collection run, I can literally just drop as much of it in as I want, and this system should be able to cope with it. And as you can see, all the system now runs all the way through. We've got hoppers all the way around there, so that is that all done. And I've already dropped a load of stuff in, so I have tested it. I need to go back up now and I need to grab some stuff to sort of fix all the holes that I've dug in places to be able to access the system. And yeah, I'll be honest, I don't have much more that I'm going to be able to do for the moment, so I'm probably going to call the video there. It may be a little bit on the short side. I've actually got no idea how much I've recorded so far. But I hope you did enjoy the video. Like I said, at the moment, there isn't a lot happening. I'm doing a lot of grinding. I need to go over to the Guardian farm now and gather loads and 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 loads of prismarine and stuff like that. So at the moment, a lot of it is just going to be me digging holes and, you know, a lot of me gathering, sitting AFK at farms just to sort of stockpile materials. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a little bit more to show for in the next video, because we'll actually be able to get stuff done. I should have the rest of the hole dug out, and I should be able to actually start building the wall up that I'm planning on doing as well. But I've got some stuff done on the base that I did really want to get done. So the smash system is all now running really well. And obviously I've got my item destroyer and stuff like that. Apart from that, there isn't a lot else for me to do apart from gather materials, like I said. So I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to come and see me on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday is my Minecraft day, so drop me a follow over there and then come and hang out when we do some Minecrafty stuff on the weekend. Apart from that, guys, that's me done for this week. I'm out. Have a good one. Bye bye.